Welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? My name is Patty. I'm here to do your intuitive tarot reading for May 3rd through the 9th. It is also going to have some astrology and numerology in it. It is also divine driven, so that's where most of the energy comes from, the downloads. Anybody on the other side who wants to come through, a lot of the times they give me different energies, different messages. So this could be somebody from your ancestry, could be from mine, I don't know. However, I do know that the divine does come in occasionally to make sure that we are on track. So with astrology and numerology, those are really important energies to mix because they're pretty much the same as far as not for power, but for being not second dimensional. All right, so we're going to get started, and the oracles I'm pulling right now are 3 oracles, one for the divine, one for the current energies, and one for the future energy. Okay, we already got them. Like that when that happens that way. So, current energy, he has come up a lot. And the divine is definitely wanting you to share your story, your history, whatever it is that makes you unique. At this point in time, because this is the Bard. The Bard is about the music, poetry, myth, history, and enchantment of storytelling. Okay, so this is about your story. This is also about your potential and ambition. So there might be something new that you're not used to yet, something that is brand new that may be coming up, and maybe you're like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I should try that. I've never tried that before. But a lot of it has to do with your journey and your story. So I'm not sure what that is for somebody. Now, a lot of the times, some people can share a story, tell a story. They're really good at that, or even public speaking and sharing experiences, things like that. However, some people do it through music. Some people do it through poetry and through history, just sharing history of their ancestors, that kind of a thing. So I'm not quite sure what that is for you, whatever your story is. However, this is the divine saying, tell your story. So I'm not sure what that is for you. However, he wants you to tell your story. So the current energy right now is movement, and that's the number 9. This is the week of the 3rd through the 9th. This is very intense. This is really happening. So I have a feeling these two are very, very much intertwined. So we have to take baby steps to make our dreams happen, our goals happen. If there's no movement, then nothing happens. It's a pipe dream, and it just goes like a fart in the wind. I like using that. All right, and then our future energy is the water fairy, feelings and emotions. When the water fairy shows up, that's actually the number 10, and that is about something finishing and a new energy coming in. So there is something about this ending, which this is about feelings and emotions. When I talk about feelings and emotions, a lot of the time we'll see what happens in this reading. It could be that you're letting your emotions and feelings control you. Usually that's the message. And you're not allowing yourself to control your feelings and emotions. So when we get really, really mad at something, sometimes we just blow up. We say what we want to say. We regret it later. That's your feelings and emotions controlling you. So if you were to control your feelings and emotion when you're super, super angry, you would just zip it, wait until you actually thought about it, analyzed it, if you should even say anything at all, because it's pick your battles kind of a thing. And that's what the planets are talking about right now. Pick your battles. You don't have to share everything. You don't have to talk about everything, and you don't have to fight every single fight. So you got to pick your battles. All right. I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. This is the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is about fighting, standing up for what you believe in. Now, with the 7 of Wands, that's your perspective. That's your integrity, your morals, your self. It's not looking at, because these wands, other wands, it's other people's perspectives. So, my integrity is not going to be the same as somebody else's integrity. My morals and my values may not be the same. So you have to look at that. However, this card here is standing up for that. This is sort of the baby step movement that somebody is standing up for. So, okay, and the divine is saying, okay, this is the story that I'm talking about. I don't know who this relates to, but you know what? You got a story to tell, stand up for it and make movement. So I'm not quite sure who that's for. However, thank you. So they're saying that, however, when you stand up for it, don't let your feelings and emotions get in the way. Tell the facts, tell the information that needs to be told, because if your feelings and emotion gets in the way, then whoever's listening is going to lose complete thought process on it, because it's like, wow, they're just getting angry. Oh, it's about them. It's not about anybody else. It's not about that. So you got to be really, really careful when you're sharing your story, especially if it's a heated one, to stand up for your rights or stand up for something you believe in. Definitely that is something that could really get heated. So we want to make sure that we move in really delicate waters. See, these waters, they're calm. They're not rippled. They're not all over the place. There's not a storm. They're very calm. They're very peaceful movements, very easy going, and probably absolute truth in them as well. All right. So let's see what else we have going here for Aries. Yeah. So somebody is thinking about their future. Is somebody wanting to be a writer? Is somebody really wanting to write a book? Or I hear a children's book. I don't know if that's somebody out there. Maybe even illustrate a children's book. I don't know who that is either. Can't tell if they're writing or they're drawing. But this is definitely for a future energy. This is a good energy. All right. Okay. Okay. So we have some pain in the middle of this reading. So we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords is about pain. Okay, so we have the future. Somebody's future got sort of delayed. Okay, so we have the King of Wands. We have the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords. Three is also about acknowledging. So we need to acknowledge what we had planned for our future. Something happened to bring, okay, thank you, to bring you to question something, or somebody to question that whatever you were in, because it is about, what I'm hearing is reality. So somebody doesn't think in a reality sense. They think more in like, not a dreamer's sense, but they've got goals and things, but they're actually not thinking the whole process through. And I used to be that way. I used to think, okay, I want to do this. Oh yeah, I have this building. I have this. I have this. I can do this. However, I didn't think about, 6 months down the road, am I going to be able to do it? As a new entrepreneur, it's like, okay, where's the capital to be able to do that in 6 months? And I was thinking of right now. So this is sort of what somebody is. They're going through the pain because their thought process is not in reality future-wise out. Okay, so they're trying to do something out of their feelings and emotions. Can't do that when it comes to something big for your future. You have to look at the facts and the reality of things. I don't know who that's for. You definitely want to leave a legacy based on what is in reality, because as the planets say, there's a lot of illusions and fantasies. So we have to really, really, really do our due diligence to what is real and what is fantasy, especially for our future. I don't know who that's for. So I feel like there's something, I don't see pentacles here until we get to the very end card, which is 9 of Pentacles. This is getting the rewards. This is getting everything that you have worked hard for. You're getting actually the abundance that you do definitely deserve, but it's not going to come without heartache. It's not going to come without sacrifice. So if this is a relationship, which I haven't seen that yet, it definitely is, if it is a relationship, you do have to sacrifice. You do have to give up things. You do have to make things happen. You do have to give up a few things. There is the Eight of Cups, which is about something sort of not being told to the forefront. This storytelling, it's like it's missing. I don't know who that's for, but it's like it is missing. It's like, you know what? This is not. I'm going to turn this up a little bit.